onto your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
We're going to start off with BBO first. By the way, go make sure y'all send prayers for JG, who's on this show. Apparently, she ended up getting like popped in the chest, which is like insane. But they're saying she's in stable condition. So yeah, one thing about Texas, Texas is crazy for what I hear. So I'm shocked, but then again, I'm not. All right.
So I'm like, girl, I done already beat.
My whole thing is with Lex. Lex does something that K. Michelle does. Lex likes to talk in riddles. She's always throwing riddles on Instagram, little poems, innuendos, clues, a poem. Like, it's always like a game of Clue with her. She never puts a lot of acts on it. Like, I'm talking about such and such. And that's what kind of irritates me about her. So I get LaRue's point and her and Big Lex not getting along, because the little stuff she does throw, we kind of could tell who she's talking about. Like, usually if she's talking about a big bitch or something like that, she usually shading Tori. If she's talking about somebody being like a 2 or like not up to par, she's talking about LaRue. But she never says the name directly. Look at the cameraman in the back. He gagged. It's the head turning to look for me, girl. Look over there looking like Michael Jackson. That cameraman said, what? And I oop. That nigga said, and I oop. Now, that one last hit would have got LaRue. I mean, that one last hit would have took Tokyo out. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Had Tokyo not moved back, that would have been over for her. She would have probably got whatchamacallit, a caboodle, okay? That same caboodle that Summer has on top of her lip, she would have had it on that eye. Damn. She was about 2 seconds from getting that caboodle on top of her head. Highly off, girl. She had her fresh install. Y'all had her out here squabbling within the first hour. Oh my God. You know what's crazy about the fight? So I feel like a lot of the girls don't even be mad about, let's say, losing. They'd be more so mad that they don't look the same that they did entering in the scene. Like, I could guarantee LaRue more mad at the fact that her install out. Like, she's more irritated about that than even losing a round. She's more pissed about the wig. That she got to get it installed. It may not look the same. You feel me? That might have been her favorite wig. And that was all done and ruined. Okay? Her beef with Tokyo, though, I do think LaRue's point was valid. Like, what she did to Kayla and was saying about Kayla as if she was like pimping Kayla out, I felt like was wrong. As a friend, you shouldn't say something like that. Like, as if she's like, you know, a streetwalker. Like, you putting her on niggas and then you getting the back end money. Okay? But once again, her saying and doing all that at the reunion, she would have had to expect Tokyo was going to get mad at that. And I'm surprised Tokyo, the reunion was a little bit ago. Did I remember Tokyo was trying to get LaRue and they were trying to stop her from fighting her, right? Like, they didn't let Tokyo fight her at the reunion. Because to be honest, this really should have been done at the reunion, not on this show. But from what I remember, they didn't let her touch LaRue. Like, they were like, no, you're not fighting her. Go down there. That's what they really should have did, okay? They should have made one of the cameramen go down there on foot and zoom in so we could really see, because we can't see from that angle, babe. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have made that cameraman go down there and look at that damn horse. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, did she confirmed it was her ex? I remember seeing a post saying that it was a man or like a boyfriend type ex thing, but I don't want to conspire because, you know, hey, as long as, you know, she's alive, there is that, okay? I'm telling y'all, these DV type cases, they're going up by the minute. They're going up by the minute, okay? She said it was her mama's ex. Oh, wow. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Ghetto Barbie, you a little bit of a hater. I ain't gonna lie. Cause for the most part, the girls look good. I feel like this season, the girls look a lot more put together than last season. Cause last season, the BBLs were like exploded. You get what I'm saying? Like they were astronomical. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them, it looked like she turned one direction, it's gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? And at least this season, the BBLs are at least they look, the ones that do have them, they're mostly intact. You get what I'm saying? They're mostly intact. So yeah, this season's cast is a lot more beautiful. That's how I feel. So I feel like that was a little bit of a hater comment from you, Barbie, saying that some of them are 5 or 7. But once again, they filmed these confessionals, I think, of course, way after the season is filmed. So some of the stuff they're saying, they're really saying it out of frustration. You know who Heaven remind me of? She remind me of Tiny. She talked just like Tiny, T.I. wife. So like, man, like very much like high pitched squeal. She reminds me so much of Tiny. And y'all, we have not seen. Oh, I almost slipped up. Never mind. I don't think I want them problems. Oh, I almost did it again. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to risk it. I don't need nothing on my phone deleted. I don't need my YouTube hacked. I don't need my Instagram deleted. My Twitter start posting porn. I don't need it. And y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. But she looks very similar to that person. I'm not going to say your name because I don't want you messing with me. So leave me alone. But every time I see her, I just keep thinking about her.
What a year.
You know what's funny? When I met Smiley, I thought she was going to be like, you that nigga that be talking shit on that YouTube. Y'all, that's my biggest fear is running into somebody and they be like, you that nigga that be talking shit on that YouTube. Because, okay, I have other YouTuber friends and they told me that's happened to them before. So I'm like, oh my God, I would fucking gag. Like, oh my God. But usually, like, I keep a low profile. So it's like, you know, I'll be like, the girls don't really clock. And if they do, I guess they don't say nothing. But like, oh my God, I would fucking gag. I would just lie and say I'm somebody else. Okay, so upon entry, I'm very observant. You feel me? That's why I had to minimize myself. Who has the better BBL? No shade. You get what I'm saying? This is BBL. Okay, so let's talk about the things. Who has the better BBL? Okay, we have in the white Ghetto Barbie. In the purple, we have JG's, and then on the left, I forget her name. I know it's not Dayla Doll. What's her name, you guys? I forget her name. It slipped my mind. The one with the black liquid jumpsuit. Forget her name. Cartier. Okay. Who has the better BBL? Cartier, JG, or Ghetto Barbie? Okay. Who has the better? Out of the 3, y'all, I'm not trying to hear the other girls because we haven't. This is literally, you know, a good view of it all at once. Someone say Ghetto Barbie. Okay. In my opinion, I think Cartier. Hers goes with her body, and if you're not somebody who's very familiar with plastic surgery, you wouldn't be able to like directly tell she got to be 100%. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're very familiar with it. So I would say out of the 3, I'm gonna get it to Cartier. We got to talk about it all, y'all. It is BBL. So we got to inspect the bodies too. Child, Pretty P getting PTSD once they brought up the word host. They should have brought out Natalie out there. She really would have gagged, okay? Y'all know she don't follow directions. Get her. You get her. You get her. You know what I'm saying? She don't follow directions, okay? She not go girl. She not a go-to girl. You know what's so funny about Pretty P? Her Bob talked with her. This is why I'm so happy she put that bob in that confessional, because that's one thing I used to like when she was on Baddies. It's her confessionals when she used to have a bob, because it used to go like this, like it rotate every single which way when she talking, and she already talked with like this, so it just go every which way it left. Stuff that Lex be doing. For you to sit there and say these girls are not bad bitches, that's just some hater ass like mentality right there. Like, come on. To me, I'm telling y'all, this cast is to me the prettiest cast I've seen in a minute on Now TV. Way better than last season. I'll tell you that much. Way better. Okay? Because somebody in the comments said the spicy whites had the BBLs looking crazy last season, and that was very true. Okay? So at least this season they were put together. Okay? You know who I want to see on BBL? Rolly. Rolly, if Pretty P, like I feel like since the networks are so integrated now, like let me linked up with T-Lo. They so fake too, by the way. And you know that video? Did y'all see that video with them linking in the I think it was at T-Lo restaurant. Y'all see how they was just standing there talking about? There go T-Lo. He go, and then let me. What's that? Like, look, he fucking hate you, but you know we're cool, I guess. I'm like, this is so fake. Like, you know damn well, you should cut him a check if we're gonna be honest, because you done took half his people. Okay, they done bring so much entertainment to your network. You feel me? Like, you should really be paying the man if we're gonna be honest. Over there smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Don't keep it like that.
Now they all talking about Niley. Niley apparently she replied back. She said, "My response: one of them is a Donkey Kong with a lipo build, and the other having no stuff. Miss on the network is broke and depressed, constantly hating on the next chick. That's it. That's all, folks. Okay." And I guess that's her response to her not showing up. To be honest, though, I feel like Naya, I think, was trying to be like the DJ Sky of Baddies. I said Baddies. The DJ Sky of BBL. And it's like, the way Now TV operate, girl, they was going to make you run fades. And I feel like she thought it was going to go to that level to where, you know, DJ Sky, she kind of gets herself in the midst of the drama, like with Mariah and all that. But most of the time, they don't just expect her to be running fades. But I think on Now TV, it would have been a little different. So I think her expectations probably a little off. What's funny about Tokyo, I love how Tokyo, like when it comes to certain people, she's all of a sudden deaf. Slim gonna talk about, oh, Tokyo, you want to get that one more time? And then she like, wait, what'd you say? Huh? Girl, you know you heard what she said. Like, please. Now she try to act deaf. Like she can't hear or something like that. Had it been LaRue, she'll be like, come here. Oh no, Tokyo took the W with that one. By the way, whoever did Tokyo Bob, she must use Pretty P stylist. They did amazing. Because that Bob is holding on for dear life. Now I know it kind of shifted a little bit after that fade with Slim, but that Bob is doing his job. Like literally. Chadela don't remind me of Sky Jackson, girl. Sky Jackson, bitch, what you doing on that TV? Where's Jesse? Hey, Jesse. Ooh. Hey, Jesse. Ooh. Don't she remind y'all of Sky Jackson? She really pretty, but she just give me Sky Jackson in the face. This is what I wonder about that TV. When y'all doing these fades and all that, right? When the white people... When the white people that's doing like the excursions or like helping the girls out with like challenges or something, do they have them in another room? Like, okay, they're doing this scene right now. If you hear punching, screaming, cursing, don't mind it too much. You know what I'm saying? It's pure acting, and then they bring them out, or are they watching the fades? Like, I really want to know. I want to date in the life on set of a Now TV show, because I really want to know how they do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just can't imagine these two women just watching, and then right now how they looking like. You get what I'm saying? I just can't imagine that. Slim said her memory is coming back. That's why she asked her for a fade on the inside and didn't say nothing when she asked her on the outside. Well, the way Tokyo knocked you on that floor, your memory, I think, is a little gone now. You know what I'm saying? It went back. A lot of y'all talking about Monty in the comments. Why? What happened? Someone said, I miss Monty being a cast member. Someone said, Slim seems so insecure on this show. She doing everything for validation. Ooh. Someone said she did that to prove to the new girls because she asked them if she won. She's embarrassed. I hate when girls start talking about what they would have done. Ooh. And then one last comment, they say she lying. She just didn't want to fight outside in the Vegas heat. I get it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I get that too. Because on Bad Boys, they fighting in the concrete and the gravel and shit. Oh, man. You got a little pretty V. She said, I don't think you would. Not that one. This is why you can't give people grace. Because Tokyo, you doing a lot of pop on it when y'all call truce. And this confessional was filmed after the season, not during. So Slim should have got you again. Well, you got her. So Slim should have got you. Let me rephrase that. You feel me? Like, you doing a whole lot of hopping and popping it. Like, how does Slim not belong on this show? She actually is a bad B. Just because she don't have a BBL, not every baddie or bad B got to have a BBL. Okay? Slim don't got any fat to transfer, if we really want to be honest. Have you seen her? You get what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't get it even if she wanted to. She would have to get the automatic BBL, the auto special, a slim BBL. Okay? Who looks the best is Cartier. Y'all don't think I'm de-eating her because I don't even know this lady. The purple looks the best, if we're going to be honest. With the type of material that it is in the sequence, the purple looks the best. The purple looks the best. Oh, yes. Especially with her skin color, like, it meshes so well. The purple looks the best, in my opinion. She the only one that's in purple. Oh, she wins for me. She wins for me, okay? She's the only one that has purple. Everybody else got gold, pink, or white, okay? How come nobody's pointing or saying anything about that? Because in my opinion, the host should be wearing the color that nobody else has, okay? So that color should be what? That should be yours, Big Lex, correct? I know Big Lex isn't the host, but like, she's like, you know, the most, not known, but like, y'all get what I'm saying. Like, she's been there the longest. Let's say that. I've been peeped that. Like, it's not even because of this challenge. I've been peeped that. Like, I don't think she never liked her like that. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think she ever liked her. We're gonna be honest. Like, they always gave a little shade. You know what I'm saying? Like a little like, yeah. So I'm not surprised. Okay. But I do think if I would pick the baddies just off of looks and just like personality so far, my top three would be Cartier would be number one. She reminds me of Bougie Nina. I think that's why I like her so much. Second would be Sav. And third would be DeLadon. Off of these girls in this challenge. Shade, Slim, you could have gagged the hell out of Takala. Because Takala's calling her whack. And she said she's whack because she didn't fight Tokyo when she wanted to. I feel like, although I don't think it's whack that she did that. I just feel like she thought about it and then like she made up her mind. And I do feel like she didn't want to fight outside in the heat. Some of y'all be talking about these shows acting like y'all squabble every day and night, though. That's the problem. Y'all be wanting these girls to tear each other head off into a freaking zombie, and y'all never had a fate in your life. But I will say, when Takala said, "I'm not a bad B," then why am I here? Then you could have gagged her, Slim, and you should have been like, "Cause you fucking." I would have gagged her all day. I would have been like, "Cause you giving up that pussy. That's why." I would have been like, oh, and you know they would have aired it. I would have gagged her so hard. I don't think you understand. I would be like, because you giving up that pussy? You giving up that twat? That's why, Mom was. She would have been so mad. Just like it reminded me, Betty's Gone Wild when Laura said, smell mop, and then she put her fingers up, and then Leandra was like, oh, it doesn't smell like anything. You should have been like, oh, I would have fell out, especially after she sat on me in that bed and was knocking the Mario coins out of my head. I would have fell to the floor. I would have fell out of the bed, actually. I would have been like, oh my God. Literally. All right, someone said, to be honest, I don't think she's wrong or P for not fighting Tokyo outside. She literally said, I'm on what you're on. In Tokyo, they have that same energy she had with LaRue. The real question is, why didn't Tokyo tell Slim to fight like she did with LaRue? That's true. That's why I said earlier, too. She didn't do that. She did not do that. Look at Pretty P. Pretty P looked like a badass kid. I wonder why they picked Ghetto Barbie so much. Something must have happened that we're going to find out next episode, because for the most part, she hasn't been really saying much of anything. So for them to be picking her out of all of them, it's kind of like, it's making me squint. Like, why? Is it giving group chat problems? We know how the networks do with the group chat. It's giving group chat animosity to me. GCA, group chat animosity. That's what it gives to me. What y'all think? Lex said it was her underbite. Y'all remember there's a show called Married to Medicine, right? It's on Bravo. And two of the girls, they were arguing. And she said, bitch, you have an overbite. She said, you have an overbite and an underbite. I call it an ovary underbite. That's still the best line ever on a reunion. She said, you have an ovary underbite. Okay? And the lady replied back. She said, you have recurring decay around your teeth. That's why your breath stinks. See, this is why Tokyo loses me, because you let Big Lex buck up on you and she balking. Okay? You would have thought Big Lex was about to do the crump. You feel me? She at you, but it's no energy with Big Lex. You know what I'm saying? And really, the real reason why Big Lex is mad is because she understands how reality TV works, and you're basically stopping a confrontation. Especially with, the Now That's TV Zeus world. Like, if they want to fight, let them fight. You know what I'm saying? Let them get it out the way. So that's why Big Lex really get mad, if we're going to be honest. Yeah, y'all, she says she tapping into her producer bag. You messing up the show.
Whatever, bitch.
I know Ghetto Barbie watching this like, well, I'm gonna fight you too, Pretty P, talking about don't bring it on these ways. Now, Ghetto Barbie, you say all this to Cartier and all that. Like, when did Cartier look a mess? To me, she didn't look a mess from what we at least saw. And who looks their best at an airport? Please, who are you trying to impress? TSA? Girl, bye. I don't know about that. But I feel like she has every right to feel a way against being called the wackest bee, because it's more than one of them that said it. And to me, they didn't really have like a valid reason. Damn. Is that Ghetto Barbie real hair? Oh, not gonna lie, you gag the girls if that's your real hair. That's a lot of hair. If it's an install, shout out to Ghetto Barbie's hairstylist. You ate it up, babes, okay? Because that wig did not come off. And Takala was going for it. She was pulling in it. Oh, it was a sewing. It's a sewing. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And also, Takala, you have a lot of hair underneath that wig. JG, you dead ass wrong for spin on that girl like that. That's a wet loogie. Oh my God. That is wet. Okay? You know what's so crazy? I actually enjoy watching this more than baddies. And y'all know none of these networks fuck with me. So I don't have no what is it? What's the term? I have no dog in the fight. Okay? No bad bitch dog in the fight. But I actually enjoy watching this more than baddies. And the reason why is because it's like baddies, it was so, that second episode, it gave me a headache because it was so much. Like, it was just so much going on. I don't know. It's just like, it was so much going on. It's so much going on. And at least with this, they don't put too many girls. So it's like, you kind of like, because I remember watching baddies, right? And then towards the end of the episode, when the girls was popping out, I was like, oh, I forgot. Like, I forgot about Camila until I seen her walking by. I'm like, oh shit, she is on this season. And then when Sarat came, they showed a glimpse of Sarat, like, in the background, crossing arms. I'm like, oh yeah. Like, I don't know. I enjoy this a lot more. Like, it's more like concise, quick. It makes sense. That's how I feel.